Yeah, we're just taking it one day at a time. We have a close room here, and I focus on how I play today, and then just improving, and how I'm going to go practice tomorrow, and just getting my mindset ready for practice tomorrow. We do quarterback stuff. We go over to Coach Fessler's house and hang out, and it's a very tight room, and we hang out off the field and do a lot of stuff together. So it's good.
Any sort of like hobbies together, or what do you do when you hang out?
Yeah, we this summer I know we had all the quarterbacks. We were playing pig at Coach Fessler's house, and it was fun.
Is vocal leadership something that comes natural to you, like having that command, or is it something that you do have to especially work on?
Yeah, I feel like I'm developing it, but I feel like it has to be authentic. You can't be someone that you're not. So there's definitely different styles of leadership, but I feel like I'm developing into that more vocal leadership role.
Julian, as part of your leadership, it's earning trust with your teammates. How have you continued to build that chemistry and earn that trust with the guys?
Yeah, I think earning trust is just all about consistency. Who are you day in and day out, and are you making the routine plays routinely, and are you someone who the offense can count on and who your teammates can count on consistently?
And you've talked about how close you are with Lincoln, but it's a competition. How do you approach that competition going against your close friend?
Yeah, we're competing every day, but we know we have each other's backs, and it's a very close room, like I said before, and we have a great room, and it's all about the strength of our room, and if we can all be at our best. Yeah, I feel like I'm just focusing on developing and my execution of the offense, and commanding that huddle and improving in that leadership.
Yeah, I think we're in a situation where number one, we've got to be consistent. We've got to make the routine plays on a consistent basis, day in and day out, rep in, rep out. We can't afford to be in a spot where we don't make those plays. But as fall camp goes on, the way that it's situated is usually the first couple of days are more normal downs, and as it goes, you start to get into more situational football. We have got to be great on third down. We have got to be great in the red zone. That's where we have to excel, and we've got to be great in 2-minute drives. That's where quarterbacks make their money. And so we're in a spot where we're getting more and more of those situations every day. So it's an opportunity for those guys to go out and compete. And it's exciting. I think they're pushing each other. I think everyone in the room's really good for each other right now. And as we come out of this thing, I think that we'll be a very strong quarterback room, and that's, to me, was most exciting about this. Getting our eyes in the right spot every snap, to know exactly what we're looking at, to be able to recognize pre-snap what we think the defense is going to do, and then post-snap, can we confirm that's what the defense does? Okay, and having a plan, right? What if it's not the look that I thought it was going to be? Now what? Where do my eyes need to be, and how does that affect my decision? But constantly playing those games, both on the field, but also I think it's just as important to play that in your head. We talk to those guys all the time that we're laying around at bed and maybe watching some film and look at a clip and it'll be, okay, what would I do here on this play? What would I do here on this play? And constantly challenging your mind to play with an imagination, even when we're not out there on the field doing it, is an opportunity to grow. Is an opportunity to get better, and maybe somehow mentally I can put myself in that position. So if I do get a look that hadn't shown up on tape all year long, but they give us a different look on defense than maybe they've shown, I'm ready for that moment.
I think everyone on our team should strive for, and it's something that I think is probably the biggest honor in the program, especially in the offseason. So it definitely means a lot. As a freshman going in there, I didn't really know a whole lot. I think the biggest thing is probably protection for me. I didn't really know really how that worked, and now that's something that I feel like I'm pretty good at, and I can go out and execute that well. And I've been in the offense for 3 years now, so it's something that I think just more time, more reps, and film study, it's helped me get better. So
we've heard a lot about like your athletic background in high school and different sports, positives, but also you weren't as focused on purely playing quarterback. These couple of years where you have been purely focused on quarterback, how much has that changed your game and some of those things you just touched on?
Yeah, just being an athlete helps, first and foremost, playing basketball, baseball, football. I think that helped me kind of get to the position I'm at right now. But now being in college, it's way different. Just having 3 years to kind of just focus on football and playing quarterback, I think it's helped me, put me in a good spot. So I think doing a good job, if that's reading DNs, making a pull, being decisive on that. I think also extending plays at times that need to be extended. I think that's really something that a quarterback needs to do at times when a play breaks down or something's not there. So, yeah, I think just the past 2 years, Julian and I have developed a good friendship and good relationship towards each other. And then obviously with Taven coming in this year as well, I think we're all good all cool towards each other, and we all want each other to get better and be the best we can. So.
You and Julian have similar interests?
I mean, it's a little different. He's a Cali kid. I'm from South Dakota, so I mean, there's some things that we have an interest together, but then there's also a lot of things that we do on our free time. I think this summer a big thing was golf. I golfed with Julian a couple of times this summer, so I think that's something that we kind of share interest in. So.
Did you hunt out there? Were you a hunter?
I did. Yep.
I can't. Is he a hunter?
I do not think so.
Who's the better golfer?
He's all right. He's all right.
Who's
Yeah.
better?
Who's better? Yeah.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Like you've shown in the softball games and things like that, you are this athlete. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I mean, I
you
think.
can do a lot of things.
Yeah, I think being an athlete kind of shows that if something were to happen and I need to go in or being the guy, I think just stuff like that, like they can rely on me just being an athlete, going and make plays. And then also, I mean, just like off-season weight room stuff as well, just being able to do different things at a high level. So.
You know, does it bother you that a lot of Ohio State fans just remember that 2 quarters and a quarter against Missouri? You know what I mean? That's what they've seen most of you and stuff. And like you said, you've gone a long way in that regard. What do you want the fans to know about you that maybe they don't understand yet?
I mean, that was almost 3 years ago, so I think just more experience. I put in time, I guess, in the off-season, film study, weight room, just get myself ready for a good situation. So.
Do you even think about that
Last
game
question
anymore?
for
Like,
Lincoln.
I mean, not really. I mean, it honestly was like I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it wasn't a good situation for me to kind of go in there, but I mean, I went in and tried to do my best for the team, so.